glad that I was able to keep control as long as I did. I'm a little upset that she got some reversals on me, but it's hard when you're in those scrambles and like you're fighting just to keep everything, and sometimes you just, you know, you're nervous that if you give up, you know, that position that you're gonna get reversed and then you're gonna get, you know, maybe finished. But you know, I don't know, just holding those positions is not as easy as it looks. And everybody's saying that it was like my best performance. I don't know, I think because I felt so tired in there. Not really tired, I just think because Justine's so physical and I had to work so hard for everything. It makes it, because, I don't know, it was a hard fight, and I guess that actually makes it more meaningful, is because when fights are easy, you don't really appreciate the wins as much, but I had to work for every single inch. I had to work to keep positions. I had to fight to not, you know, I easily could have given up because it was so taxing on my body to, you know, be that physical, but I did it, and I guess that's what makes me so happy and so proud and so emotional. And you know, also because my team, you know, they knew that this was a fight that I didn't want. Not, you know, no fighter wants to turn on a fight, but I knew that Justine had a really hard time making weight all the time, and I knew that she's used to fighting at the heavier weight classes, and I know that she cuts a lot of weight and that she was going to be big and she was going to be strong, and that's a trait of mine that I've always, you know, possessed. But I was wondering, am I going to get beat by just her physicality, not necessarily her technique? And I went out there and thank you, and I did both. I proved that I can be strong and technical and physical, and you know, keep the positions, and that comes down to my team. You know, my team works so hard with me. You know, my coaches, Jeff Curran, Doug Mango, like we just worked to, you know, hold dominant positions, and when she was moving and bucking, to just ride the positions. And I feel like I stuck to, you know, I did everything that I was trained to do.
You're not getting that respect. What do you think that is? What do you think the UFC is not giving the people that you called out in the past? And what do you think?
I think that I had one bad performance, and you know, maybe the UFC, because I'm a veteran in the sport, you know, you can't look at me as like this new up and comer that they can be like, this girl's the next big thing. I've already solidified myself in the sport. I've been in it for 15 years. I fought some of the best. I've fought completely out of my weight class in so many fights, and I think that I'm just, I don't know, honestly, if you want to know the truth, is sometimes I feel like I'm not young and beautiful enough for the UFC to want to promote me. And it's sad because you know, I've really worked so hard to be here. And it's hard to see, you know, these people who've not been through what I've been through, and only have like, who just got in the UFC, you know, at the right time, and they're getting all these opportunities, and I see how hard I worked to get here, and it's just like, it doesn't matter, because I just feel like, oh, I'm not pretty enough, and I'm not getting any younger, so I don't know.
Sorry,
kicking everybody's ass, please.
Didn't mean to make you emotional up there, but also talk about, like, I asked Carla this earlier, you know, sharing the same card with one of your best friends. How did that feel tonight? Was there any extra pressure on you?
I didn't like it, yeah. Because even in the locker room, I'm watching Carla's fight, and my coach is telling me, you don't look like you want to be here, you got to snap out of it. And and it wasn't that I don't want to be here, it's just like Carla's my best friend, so it's hard for me to not be emotional, because I feel what she feels, and if she's not happy, then it makes me not happy. And I know how hard Carla works, and I know how much she deserved to win, and I feel like if she didn't win, that would be the last thing I saw before going into a fight, and it would have hurt me emotionally. And I even just, at one point, I tried to not watch the fight because I was like, I'm here, this is me, this is my time, and I don't want to be selfish, but I don't want any extra emotions that have nothing to do with my fight going into my fight. And she won, and then it's great because I'm happy, but it does put a little bit more pressure on me, because I'm like, if she wins and I loses and we can't celebrate together and we're supposed to go on a vacation together And I'm not gonna wanna go on vacation with her because I'm gonna be depressed and she's gonna be happy. So now we can go on vacation and we can both celebrate together.
Where's that vacation gonna go?
Well, we've been talking about going to Hawaii for a long time because I've never been there and she has. And but I'll probably go to Vegas in 2 weeks because she's gonna be there, and there's the UFC not fighter retreat, you know.
International Fight Week.
The International Fight Week, which I want to go to, so that'll be my first vacation. And then my second vacation will be Hawaii. And I can go by myself if Carla doesn't want to go.